Mayong adlaw sa inyong tanan and welcome to our asynchronous lesson. And I hope you have a great day ahead. So now let's start. We are done with the goal setting. Now we will now proceed to the self-motivation. Well, self-motivation is very important because it helps us continue working towards our goals, even if no one is watching, reminding, or rewarding us. As the quote says, what can be, one must be. This means that each person has the responsibility to develop their potential and become the best version of themselves. So kung wala kay motivation, we will discuss self-motivation para na kay motivation in life. Somehow, motivations doesn't always or doesn't necessarily means gikan siya sa laing tao, gikan siya sa material things. You can also learn to self-motivate or to motivate yourself in doing something good. Now, before we begin, let us think about this image. It shows effort, focus, and determination. Because in life, success does not happen by chance. No, we need inner drive to keep moving despite the challenges. And that inner drive is what we call motivation. What is motivation? Motivation refers to the general desire or willingness of a person to do something. It is also considered the primary means of realizing our goals. And in terms of in simple terms, motivation is the force that pushes us to act, improve, and achieve what we want in life. The motivation is personal and complex, no? It is not mean like it's very much simple. It's complex. It is interdependent and interconnected. Motivation is personal and complex. First, learning what motivates us is important because it helps us understand ourselves better. Second, knowing what motivates other people helps us build effective relationships. And third, each person is motivated by different needs at different degrees and at different times. So, what motivates one person may not motivate another. So, we have different needs because we are very different persons. We are all unique. So, lahi-lahi jud ang atong gigikanan sa atong motivation. So I will show you a formula for motivation. So V times E equals M. So V stands for the verbs, stands for expectations, and M stands for motivation. So there is a simple formula for motivation. V stands for somehow values. No, it is values. Sorry, it is typo in the presentation, but it is values. This asks how important is something to us, no? Kung unsa ka importante ang isa ka butang para sa atua, does this have value or does this thing means a lot to us? E stands for expectation. So this asks how confident are we that we can achieve it? Unsa mata ka confident or unsa mata ka na ay drive para ma-achieve ang isa ka butang. And then when something is important to us, we believe we can achieve it, which is motivation becomes stronger. So that is our end goal. Motivation becomes stronger. All right. So next, there are types of motivation. There are two major types of it. The first is intrinsic motivation. Second is extrinsic motivation, and let us discuss them one by one. When we say intrinsic, it is a motivation which has the desire to do something because it is enjoyable and personally satisfying. A person who is intrinsically motivated does not rely on rewards like money, praise, or awards. Instead, the joy and fulfillment from doing the activity are already enough. For example, a student may read books because they truly love learning. Intrinsic and simple definition comes from within. So, if you are intrinsically motivated, you don't need kwarta or praise, no? It means gikan jud siya sa imo gusto jud siya nimo mahitabo or mabuhat ang isa ka butang. Extrinsic, on the other hand, is a motivation which has the desire to do something because of the external rewards or outcomes. Tungod ni siya sa external rewards or sa mga ihatag sa atuan ng mga rewards. So these rewards may include money, praise, awards, or recognition. In this case, a person may not truly enjoy the activity but still does it again or does it to gain something in return para na ay mabalik sa atua, di ba? We do something. For example, we are extrinsically motivated to do well in school because naga-expect ta or atong rewards in return is madinslis ta or ganahan sa atua ang atuang parents because we achieve something or you achieve something. So ingana ang extrinsic motivation. Same atong one of my experience to elementary pa ko is pag ma-honor na ay kwarta ihatag or manglaag sa Jollibee and mangaon. So that is extrinsic motivation. Now, motivate the basic desires. So experience 16 basic desires or combination of desires. First, choose which 5 or 6 is most important to you. People, we are motivated by different desires. This include power, independence, curiosity, acceptance, order, saving, honor, idealism, social contact, family, status, vengeance, vengeance or paghihiganti, romance, eating, physical activity, and tranquility or kalinaw. Among this, some desires are stronger for certain people than for others because as what I've said earlier, we are very different, we are unique. So we have different needs and therefore we have different motivations and desires in life. This explains why individuals have different goals, behaviors, and priorities in life. So for example, if you are in need of money, so your priorities is to find a job or a work, no, to have sweldo para na kwarta. On the other hand, a child or ang naisa ka bata nga ang iyang needs or naay kwarta provided sa iha sa iyang parents, so yung priorities is to study na lang. So, ang motivation ana is lahi-lahi. Next, these are the motivational theory made. So the first one is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So one of the most well-known explanation of human motivation is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. According to Maslow, people tend to satisfy their needs in a certain order. We begin with the basic needs, then move upward to the higher needs. The hierarchy includes physiological needs, safety needs, social or belongingness needs, esteem needs, and actual self-actualization needs. Now, let's Let's discuss that one by one. Physiological needs. So this means that these needs are the most basic and lowest level needs. This include air, food, water, clothing, shelter, sleep, and other needs for survival. If these needs are not met, it becomes difficult for a person to focus on higher goals. So example ana is mo elementary or estudyante, mo eskwela pero walay sulod ang tiyan. So dili siya maka-focus kay wala man na-meet ang food nga needs niya. Example pod, ang isa ka bata, wala siya ilang balay is dili sakto pagkabuhat or something like dili siya comfortable inside the house because masin pag mag-ulan magtulo or something like that, no? So, mas huna-hunaon niya ang pagpangita og sakto nga balay or compared sa magtarong siya or mag-focus siya sa eskwela. Next is safety and security needs. Once physiological needs are met, kung ma-met na nato or kung maabot na or kung makuha na nato ang katong physiological, people begin to look for safety and security na dayon, no? Because if wala kay kaon, wala kay sakto nga balay, wala kay sakto nga tulog, wala kay safety and security. So, adisir pa nimo ma-achieve ang safety or makuha ang safety and security kung ma-meet na po nimo ang imong physiological needs. Apil na dira ang protection from danger, job security, savings, insurance, health, and stability in life. So people want to feel safe physically, emotionally, and financially. No? Next is, pag meet na nimo ang safety and security needs, proceed na po ka sa social or belongingness. After the safety needs, people seek belongingness. So this includes emotional well-being, friendship, family relationships, intimate relationships, group membership, and social acceptance. Because humans are social beings. So we naturally want to feel connected and accepted by others. So, balik ta sa pinakunang needs which is physiological and safety. If kaning duha ka needs dili nimo ma-achieve or dili nimo makuha, dili ma-met ni nga needs, dili pug ka maka-proceed sa social and belongingness needs. For example, if imong family wala imong family ha sa inyong balay wala mo ginakaon. Tapos dili nindot or dili safe ang inyong environment sa inyong balay. So dili pug ka maka-feel og sakto nga emotional well-being. For example, inyo pong family relationships ana is dili kaayo ingana ka-bonded because wala pa man ni-meet ang inyong uban needs. Next is self-esteem. So after atong tulo, ma-boost na tayo ng self-esteem. So esteem needs are related to self-respect and the respect we receive from others. This may include recognition, leadership opportunities, achievements, pride, and being associated with successful people. When esteem needs are satisfied, a person feels more confident and valued. So same sa to, no?